Hello, everyone out there in internet land. This is an age-restricted video. If you're not 18, you should probably not be watching this video. If you are 18 or older, here is the flower room. Bum, bada, bum, folks. All right, we are well into week 4, I believe, because I didn't totally keep track of when I flipped. But I look back on my videos, and I posted day 1 as March 7th. So I believe I'm in that window. But we're going to do some breeding today. All of these flowers, as you can see, got these beautiful white hairs. They're definitely ready to receive. This whole scrog here, this 4x8 is Z Pi. And then Go Ahead's here with me. He's going to be helping me out. I had him and Wichita Steve donate some pollen to get some ladies taken care of. So what we're going to do is we're also going to hit some of these newer ones that I got from Jimmy. Uncle Jim did some pheno hunting of the sticky foot and the cherry gush. I've got 3 of the sticky foot and 1 cherry gush. So I think I am going to go ahead and try to hit these. They did come in 3 days later than the other ladies. So you can see they're a little bit behind, but I think they'll still take pollen. And so the strategy here is that we're going to come in and we're going to strip off, we're going to leaf strip these branches of the ones that we want to pollinate. And then we're going to come in and we're going to get a bag over here. Then we're going to wet down the entire room. We're going to pull the bag. We're going to pollinate that branch, bag it back up, tag it and bag it. And then we're going to wet the room one more time. And then about 48 hours, 2 days later, I'll remove the bags and then let them go. So I'm going to kind of stage this up and try to do this process in little chunks for y'all. So on to the next one, folks. All right, folks. So what we're doing now is we're coming in and we're cleaning up these branches. As you can see, Luca's helping us out. He takes care of all my lowers for me. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, tuck that one back in. So what we've done is we've set all of our bags next to the branches that we strip. And the way we stripped them down is we took off every leaf that has a stem and kind of opened up all the flower sites, so we'll easily be able to get in here and pollinate these. They've all been tagged with the pollen that they're receiving. And as you can see, the bags are going to go over, and we put our little ties down here so that we can just throw the bag on, strap it down, and tie it. So the next step will be to go ahead and attach all of our bags and completely wet down this room. I'm hoping that getting these flower sites, soaking wet is not going to affect the quality of the flower that's not being pollinated, but that will yet to be determined. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get that going, get some of this stuff bagged and tagged, and get ready to make some babies. And this is all feminized too, so this should all be fem seeds instead of reg seeds. All right, everyone out there, on to the next one. All right, we are at the lights out stage. We've gone ahead and wetted all of these down. So all these plants are soaking wet. We've bagged all of our bags that are keeping our colas dry underneath. And now we're going to remove these bags and we're going to be dusting the pollen on. And I snagged a new makeup brush for my daughter. And so I'll be dusting each of these little branches. Oh, I just got some water on there. Dusting each one of these little branches with this brush once I dry it off. And I wanted to make a correction. The pollen that Go Ahead donated is regular. So there will be some opportunities for some males in there, which is good because the bulk of this, actually all of this, is pretty much just going to be genetic preservation and stuff that I can work with in the future. Things are weird right now, and having a good giant stock of seed is not a bad idea, not at all. So I'm gonna probably hand out a few of these just to folks, you know, just to try out if they're interested. But this is mostly a genetic preservation project. I'm gonna have the Boardwalk Bubba on one part of it, which is from Lovin' in Her Eyes. You can go check that out. And the other cross was some peanut butter cups, some gas donkey, and some butter butt, and all kinds of good shit in there. So we're stoked about that one. I'm also gonna pollinate this sticky foot over here in the corner as well. I haven't had any flower results from it, but it gave me a vibe, folks. It gave me a vibe. So we're gonna go with that one, and we're gonna get these pollinated now that the lights have turned off, and then we'll let these ladies sleep for the night. All right, folks, on to the next one. All right, folks, so we're gonna dust these now. We've pulled off the bag, and as you can see, we're just giving a light dusting on each of these flower sites. We're not over caking these. These little hairs are gonna receive this pollen just fine. So we're just lightly dusting, and my daughter was kind enough to donate one of her makeup brushes so that we could get in here and just drop some pollen around. And now you see all this pollen floating around. Had I not wet these other plants down, I would have a bunch of other seeds. And I'm curious to see if I do end up getting some anyways. But this method keeps the cola dry so that we can dust it, and then once we get the bag on, and I do want to mention when the bag goes back on, it is not strapped down like when we wetted everything. This is loosely placed over the cola so that it can breathe and not condensate while it's getting dusted. All right, folks, so we're gonna finish this up. This is gonna be the breeding project. It's a collab with Goathead and JR Token. Pretty stoked about that. And Wichita Steve, I want to thank him for donating the Boardwalk Bubba. I can't believe I'm actually doing this. This is one of my bucket list things. I've been wanting to do this. I learned about this 12 years ago when the guy who taught me how to do this indoor did it. And I have never done it, so I'm really stoked. Happy to be doing it with my good friend Goathead. And take care of each other, you guys. It's not that hard. And growers love.